Everyone, welcome to Anatomy 1. I just wanted to give you a quick overview and highlight a couple of aspects of the course. Here is the home page. So when you first log into it and go to this course, this is what it will look like. On the home page, there's some really good stuff here. Here I made some buttons that will take you to other areas that might be helpful. Syllabus is a good place to start, so that's what we'll be starting in just a second. Here's my instructor information. I have made a little video about myself you can watch. Most likely we're going to have an embedded tutor. It's not 100% finalized right now, but hopefully her name is Kimberly and she is awesome. She's been with me for 3 semesters, so she really knows her stuff. So as soon as I get her tutoring schedule in here, I'll make sure it ends up on this homepage as well. Down here at the bottom, here are the weekly Zoom meetings. This course is a mixture of synchronous and asynchronous. That just means that synchronous means that we're going to all meet together at one particular point. That's what these meetings are. Please note that these 3 meetings are all going to be the same thing. They're just for 3 different sections that are all put into one Canvas course. Okay, so make sure that you want to attend the meeting for your section. And if you need to change, just let me know, no problem, I can move you over. I just want to try to keep the section meetings relatively equal. And down here at the very bottom, this is going to be especially helpful once we get further on. Here just lets you jump to the weekly modules so that as we go through, here are the lecture modules, and then here are the lab modules there. Last thing that I wanted to show you, because I think it's really cool and important to know, is that on here, you also have a list of upcoming things that are due for you. So this is going to be a good helpful reminder to make sure, help keep you on track as we go through the material. Okay, so that'll be right here in this to-do. You can also find all of those things on the calendar, and the calendar is going to look like this. Okay, so once you go to the calendar, and the nice thing about the calendar is that it's going to include all of your classes all together, so that you can kind of plan yourself. And here, for example, all of our things, all of our asynchronous items are going to be due on Sundays. And the reason I designed it like that is so that you have the whole week to kind of work on it, and it gives a lot of flexibility. But please, please do not wait until Sunday to get through these. It's too much to do on one day. So you want to really plan out and come at it multiple times during the week. Okay. Now, you can actually access these things just by clicking on them. I can't right now because technically they're still locked because the course is not fully opened, but once it's published, these will be links that will take you directly to those assignments. Okay, so nice, good shortcut, help you keep you on track. Okay, so let me go back. So let's start with looking at the syllabus, and the syllabus is always a good place to start when you're trying to get yourself oriented in a class, because it should, cover all of the different policies, give you an overview of the course. Down here, this is the general, some general information about what to expect as we go through. Again, most of the activities are going to be asynchronous so that you sort of do them whenever is convenient to you. They'll be due on the Sundays of the week that week. I do want to mention that there will be some activities, some lecture exams, lab practicals, and quizzes. Those are going to be scheduled though. That means that they have to be done on a particular day. But the good news is they'll be open for 24 hours. So you can do them at any point on that particular day. So if you have work, you can do it after work or before work or whatever. Okay, so, but please keep in mind that there are some scheduled activities, and those will be on the calendar. The other place you can find it is by going here. If you click on here, there is a PDF that you can download or print out or whatever you want to do. And they're also listed here. And I tried to be, as explicit as possible. These are all of the things that are due by this date. Okay, so again, it's a lot. Please don't wait. Please don't wait until Sunday to do everything. You need to plan your time. Keep it nice and organized. Okay, and in the light of that, let me show you one other thing that's going to be coming up. So here we have the Getting Started module, and this is just to sort of help get you oriented in the class. This is where I'm going to put that video right in here, or this video right in there. But I wanted to show you this. One of the things that's going to be due by the second week is I want you to plan your own study schedule. And on this, you can use this template if you want to, or you can even draw and scan it if you want to. I want you to start with everything that is fixed, everything that has to be done at a particular time. Put that on there. And then I want you to try to figure out where you're going to study. So remember, this class, even though it is asynchronous and it's flexible, it's still going to require a good time commitment. So probably 12 to 18 hours a week, depending on, you know, what kind of grades you want, what kind of background you have. But you really want to think about, well, how are you going to break that up? Right? You don't want one giant mega block of studying. You won't learn anything that way. It's better to have a bunch of small blocks spread throughout. Okay, so you want to think about studying more often instead of studying for longer times. That's how it's really going to stick. And especially a class like anatomy that's really heavy in memorization. Okay, so when you're done creating it, either using the template or some other version or drawing it, you're going to submit it using this button right here. Okay, so we talked about the calendar, we talked about the modules. Again, so the weekly modules will be the lecture material, and then the lab material will be put into these practicums so that you have everything that you need in order to take the practicum, which is the lab exam at the very, very bottom. Okay, I think that's all. Bye. Oh, ConferZoom. Oh, sorry. Forgot to show you. So for those Zooms, you're going to be going to one Zoom for your section. Those are going to be found. Those are be found on the ConferZoom button. Okay, so click here. I can't click it because I'm in student view right now. It won't let me go to it. But once you click on there, you'll see all of the scheduled meetings. You'll click the schedule meeting for your section, and that's going to connect you directly to the Zoom meeting. Okay, now I'm done. Bye.